All right. Back to the swamp. What were we up to? We were heading for the sawmill. It's gonna take a moment to get accustomed to how to play this game again. What is this? Oh, this thing that accumulates value. If I unequip it, does it reset still? Right now I don't want to have it equipped because I don't know what I'm doing. Heading into unknown territory. Surprisingly empty unknown territory. Those are new types of enemies. Let's not fuck with them. Oh my, how did I don't know how navigating in this game is so difficult, but every single time I seem to go in the wrong direction.
To nothingness.
Well, I didn't mean to come here, but since we are here, may as well take a look around. Also, we were previously talking about stealth games that came out this year. Do we count this? It was in early access in 2022, but full release was just a few days ago.
You're not welcome here.
Nothing. I don't think I like being here.
This hurts.
Not the best melee weapon when fighting people head on. At least it's still technically kinda quiet. And nothing. Well, that paid off. Thank you. Alright, now we're heading the right way.
Right on the mark.
I think there's an alligator somewhere below who can hear me. Just I can't see anything else that would be... Yeah. Or alligator. You should be not hostile to me because I have a buff. Right? Yeah. I won't fuck with you, you won't fuck with me. Deal?
You can never have too much of those.
How far away is this sawmill? Jobjagst. Are those enemies? Yup. There is a resting point somewhere behind the sawmill. Whether that's a checkpoint or not, I couldn't tell. Something is looking at me. I think it's that thing.
What's this?
Okay, to the north of me is the resting point. Which I can only hope also contains... the fuck is that? Also contains a checkpoint.
What's this?
It's loot. We like it. Might be in this building, actually. Oh, fucking hell, you scared me. At least you're not hostile. You are, though.
May be useful. Just what I craved. Can't say no to such a curiosity.
Holy shit, get out of here, dude. I wouldn't mind some infighting between these two and whatever the big boys are. It has to be like above me, which sucks.
You better stay dead, pal!
So I ain't seeing no resting spot here. Unless it's like there. And the map lies. Would be pretty odd if the resting spot was right next to enemies anyway. There's also enemies there, so... Yeah. I don't know about this. Something aggroed. Why did you aggro? What the fuck? What the fuck? Okay, so those guys aggro if they see a body of a different type of enemy. Uh-huh, nice to know. Fucking thanks.
Hell is empty, and all the devils are here.
That is so stupid. And then we walk all the way back. I'm not pressing anything. What? So I'm not pressing anything! What the fuck is wrong with this game?
Don't come back.
That's like the second or third time that's happened. Where the game suddenly just decides that, hey, you are now spamming attacks.
Rest easy, my friend.
Okay, two backstabs is not enough to kill these guys. Got it.
Here I come again.
I'm not pressing anything! What the fuck? It's not like ammo is limited or something. What the hell? Okay, so this time I'll do basically the same thing. Except I won't try to fight anything except maybe inside the building. And it seems trying to find that checkpoint is a wasted effort.
Here's some friendly advice. Don't get back up. Ashes to ashes.
I'm very lucky that was a critical hit. Because I think otherwise I would be dead.
Can't say no to such a curiosity.
I think the sounds are coming from above, you just can't tell. Just the directional audio doesn't handle the Y-axis all that well.
One and done.
Do you ever move? Be great if you turned around.
Get back to hell! and done.
Well, at least that's an effective way to kill people. Don't have to be behind them as long as they're not aware of you. And aiming for the head seems to also be a big help. Oh my god, did I complete the quest? Who are you?
Twin, go away.
What are you doing here?
Nothing.
Let's go back to the camp.
No, not yet. My doll's gone somewhere. Must find it.
You fuck. It's gonna be in the opposite side of the camp. Or mill.
We'll need those. Put to death.
So do you have the debuff that gives me like no XP? I think I do. Incompetent, yeah. Turn around. Walk away. Or at least turn around. Pretty please. Thanks. What do we have? Brains. Corrupted
Hope it's not
brains.
Cursed. This one better be good.
Increases XP gain by 25%. To remove, die, or use purple revival. Okay, so it's a permanent thing. I will take the permanent thing. Permanently more XP. Oh, to remove. Never mind. Just lose it if you die. then it's not that good. I was happy to just have that be on permanently.
It's never enough. That's a nice little thing.
Let's do it. We have sack, ammo, and that's about it. We had, well, I don't know if that was worth it, because that required a golden key, which is a single-use key that opens any lock. Whether that one was a good use of it, I couldn't tell you. Hey, Twen.
That's my doll! You brought it back? Thank you.
Will you go to the camp now?
Yes, I will go. See you there?
Alright, let's get out of here. Teleport us to the last safe place. Nice.
You're back and you did what we asked. Good. Now relax a little while and we shall do the rest.
Alright. That took care of my curses.
You're back. Still in one.
Paint me pleasantly surprised. You actually did find them both. Maybe I was wrong about you. Please, accept my thanks.
I got something for you.
Oh, really? Something for me? I'm so curious I could faint.
Never mind.
Really? Shame.
Can we trade? I thought I would be able to give her these flowers. What do we trade? You can at least have this, and these, and all these arrows. What is this? Yeah, you can have that. Molotov cocktails, I might need those. The rest of this? I think I'll... Oh, never mind. We still have silver mug. You can have that. I still need a hell of a lot of money before I can buy a second skin. Oh, one more thing.
Twin can look so innocent.
Seems good.
I miss fresh air. One that don't smell of rot. And
Yeah. I am looking for
Don't
something weird,
breathe on
twisted,
my
or potentially
face.
cursed.
Just look around. What here doesn't look cursed, twisted, or just plain weird? But I think I remember something. Exceptionally odd. Did you ever see that weird tree growing atop this hill above our camp?
No, No, I haven't looked
Well,
there.
it's not just a normal tree. Whoever or whatever it is now. I saw another one like you talking to it before that someone started growing bark. If anyone knows something about what you're looking for, it must be it.
Let's take a look.
Beware those blind with rage, for they are by destiny ensnared.
Hello. Anyone there?
Oh, the Grand Leveler, bring forth true equality. Destroy all, so that only true tranquility remains.
Do you know what evil plagues this land?
We know that we are from God, but the whole world lies in the power of the Evil One.
Blah blah blah. Please make sense.
Seek on death, one who does not live, yet dwells still. He was like you, but destroyed he was. His parts scattered the land. We tried to fight the evil here. I failed. Both of us.
And this camp is pretty annoying. It's hard to find the entrance to it. And the camp itself is also hard to navigate. Oh, hello.
Well met. Our paths intertwine yet again and require your help. It's only natural that a good person like you would help a soul in need. Right, as you have may guessed. My mortal flesh is being consumed by a terrible illness. But there's hope even in such a dark place and dire circumstances. And you can stock that flame even higher. This disease is why I am here, far from civilization. See, I could be living my last day in luxury. Finest tobacco and brandy, best chefs, and someone to warm my bed every night. But I came upon the rumor that a cure for all diseases is hidden within the barren lands. So I gathered best men I could afford and came here. It does exist. I am certain. Otherwise, I would have wasted my breath away out here. I wouldn't risk lives of men who came here with me. Lord, watch over their souls. Before this life, I was somehow well positioned in the outside world. I had my contacts. They show me enough evidence and leads. Yes, it is here, waiting for me. If I knew where it is, I wouldn't be just standing here. All I have is a riddle. I swear that informant of mine had it coming for this. Ye were hard mortal and disease-ridden, enter ye shall the circle of earth. Therein you life shall be given to one who has proven their worth. So far, I had no luck in trying to crack it, and some other matters demand my attention as well. So, I can't just keep walking around until I stumble upon the exact place.
Man, he talks real slow. Can you bless me?
Blessing? What are you? Of course, my child. I can bless. I require just a small donation.
Fuck you. You're not getting my money.
From a doomed soldier of evil.
Do you know about some cursed items?
Lost your eyes, have you? Doesn't this all play my warning? This thing will be exactly that. You're not the only undead stalking this lens. One of your brethren was active around these parts.
Where's the girl? Does she have info? Oh, well. There's this thing. Circle of Earth or something. Maybe I came here to talk to you.
Spirits are uneasy around
I hear about another undead.
Interesting. There are some traces of such a being, yes, but we cannot pinpoint its whereabouts. It's all over the place. Wait, what if this undead was hacked into pieces? That would explain why they feel so scattered. Why they kept escaping our grasp. But now, when we know what to look for...
Where do I search?
Yes, we sense something. Slight traces, but it's better than nothing. Inside a breeding farm for the alligators, vandalized graveyard near the town, and caves used by an unknown tribe for their rituals. Seek there anything that can be related to that undead gunslinger and bring it to us.
Okay. Man, everybody in this game talks really slowly.
Top building no longer talk is boring.
Tell me about... Who's the woody fella?
He's covered in bark, but he ain't hiding. Bad smell.
How do I get out of here? Where do we go? I say we shall go. Why do we have so many markers over there? Yeah, let's head over there to town. She's in east. No, west. That's a ghost. It's gonna kill me. What the fuck? How did you know I was there? Okay.
Raised from down below. Again.
Oh great, now it's making sneaking worse.
A blessing. You got the gold. Bury it beneath this totem and we...
Actually, I should maybe bring my bow. That might be better for this situation. I mean, getting rid of them is annoying, to say the least. It seems like I can't get rid of it until I get it to a certain level. As in, now it's 1 out of 3, so I can't do shit about it. But once it's maxed out at 3 out of 3, so I die 2 more times, then I can talk to the Skull, and he says, "Oh, kill enemies." Then when I kill enough enemies, I talk to the Skull again, and he says, "You are now no longer cursed." Like, it's not a very fun system. Maybe there's some better way to do it, but I haven't figured one out. I'm hunting probably body parts. Somebody sees me. Again, according to the map, there's a resting spot in here, but I couldn't tell you where. Up here? Oh my god, a resting
I'll
spot.
need that.
It doesn't help though, because it's not a resting spot where you can warp to, or where you can start at. If the skull isn't here, then this resting point is kind of pointless. Although I can kill a lot of enemies. Oh shit, I can kill a lot of enemies in here, can't I? Where are all the enemies? Can I not shoot through this window? Oh, yes I can.
scum of the earth!
I think I found a way to farm money. Because I now have this item that goes up in value every time I kill an enemy. I can infinitely and freely heal here. It's really slow though, so I don't think I want to do this. But technically, it would be doable. Actually, can I run around here? I can't even make enough noise to alert people. Great. Anyway, I found some notes over there, but I read them. Another example of bizarre magic permeating the barren lands. The Rougarou looks like an unholy fusion of a man and some pseudo-canine beast, or perhaps it is simply an animal whose face bears an uncanny resemblance to a human being. It is necessary to catch more specimen for experimentations. A single Rougarou is hardly a challenge for a hunter. In fact, these creatures are rather cowardly and prefer to run rather than attack. The problem is that the Rougarou are rarely encountered alone. They tend to travel in packs, ranging in size from a few to even a couple dozen members. For these reasons, it is recommended to avoid fighting them in open terrain. It pays to monitor their movements, as typically on a hunt, only a few members of a pack are actively pursuing the prey. The rest only act as a distraction. Interestingly, after the meal, the Rougarou are far less active. Feeding distracts them, so once the pack starts devouring their prey, it is much easier to sneak past. Okay, this has been bothering me every time I've read a note. Why is the top half of the note using a different font than the bottom half? I thought this would be like, top half is flavor text, and bottom half is what you really want to get information out of. But that hasn't been the case. Damn that priest! I knew he was influential, but I never expected he would force a whole squad to be his bodyguards on some personal mission. A unit of Church's finest guards, now reduced to muddled human shield, and for whom? Under a cloak of faith, he barely hides his love for pipe and booze. And at first sight of trouble, he just bolted. I don't even know when, as we were fighting for our lives, but he simply vanished. Now we're lying in pools of our own blood, barely alive. We fought as we shoot and vanquish those evil devils. Only I remain from the whole squad. There's an abandoned church nearby. I shall wait there for our brother. If God wills it, he will come there looking for help, and he shall find me instead. Is that a good or a bad thing? Avenger pistol. Does a bit more damage.
I will need that.
Let me do this. Brrr.
Bullseye.
Oh, well,
This hurts.
Guess we're gonna make some money while we're here. I just wanted to kill these enemies, but it does appear to be a good way to make money. Oh, they're trying to attack from that side. Could you come over here instead?
Wretch!
I can't rest while they're aggroed. Oh, dynamite, good call, good idea. Two kills. And a level up. With melee in hand, stamina regenerates 30% faster. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Max HP and increased stamina. We'll take that.
Out of my sight.
Nice. That thing is starting to gain some value.
Right on the mark. Gone.
This is combat.
Destroyed.
I think you can. There was an achievement for headshotting them before breaking the coffin. And I've done that with a different weapon.
Rest in oblivion.
I think they just respawn. Nothing of it. Oh, okay, that's an item.
Alas, it's never enough.
I found some ammo and a homeward bone. Great. What am I looking for? This. So now there's a chance I die, so I want to unequip that that thing that loses its value when I die. Of course, if I'm gonna play like this, we should be good. Dynamite is pretty good. I'm expecting something to attack me that I'm not expecting. Not worried about that one coffin zombie over there. That's fine. But I am worried about the unforeseen. Need a key? Are you kidding me? I had a key. And I wasted it because I didn't think it would come in handy. At the very least, I didn't expect it to be useful in a main mission.
May be useful.
Hey, Mickey. Just want to be... I just want to commit some grave robbery. Is that too much to ask? How much damage does this do? 28?
Phew. Was starting to run low. Reduced to ashes. Dim the light in your eyes.
There better be a key in this neighborhood. The fuck?
Die on my altar. On with the wind.
I like this gun. It gets things done.
My new favorite thing.
There's no key here, is there? It's not looking good. Anyone else buried with a key?
We're starting to run low. And stay down!
Oh. I wasn't expecting that to kill. Wow, that's a nice item. The only benefit is that the bleeding lasts longer. Somewhere deep inside you feel this is perfectly logical and makes some weird sense.
Can't say no to such a curiosity.
But no keys.
Perfect. Just need to find some ice.
Inventory is also full. I don't need this. I don't really need those tomahawks either. But hey, my problem remains. There's no fucking key in here. Ah. Am I just gonna have to buy a key? Those are really expensive.
Oh, good.
I don't even need a gold key, I need a coffin key. Jesus. Somehow I wasn't seen.
Defiled and purged.
Somehow I still wasn't seen.
Voices in my head.
Now that's some payday stealth. Hide behind the thinnest pillar you can find.
Voices. Not pleased. Only strong survive. Word. Pray.
Alright, time to go.
I better find some bandages.
Okay. That wasn't part of the plan.
Done and dusted.
They might be done. Was it just two? I'm not seeing anything on the radar. Oh, that's getting expensive. I think it might be time to sell this. It's like, the gamble isn't worth it.
Sorry, but I overheard some of your talk with the priest. Do you believe what he said? That there's a miracle remedy for any illness out there? If it's true, can you consider giving it to me? I don't even want to imagine what will happen if I don't get rid of this cursed mask. Thanks. This must be enough for now. Good luck out there.
What is
Or
this?
do you need anything?
I don't know what she was trying to sell me. So what is this? On use, remove one owned gold coin in exchange for plus 10. Huh? One owned gold coin in exchange for plus 10 max HP. How does this work? Or how do you use it? So I would like some more max HP. Up to 100 more max HP, but I don't know what a gold coin is. Oh wait, yeah I do. I think. Are these gold coins? Yes, they are. So what if I have like 5 of them? Because I have a bunch that I'm not using. So if I... Alright, I was supposed to sell this. If I equip this... No. I would like to use this, but I don't know how. Use. I mean, yeah. Absolutely, we'll do that. Watches it resets on death or something stupid like that.
Alligators? Nice.
I'm selling this because I think it's just gonna eventually lose its value when I fuck up. Let's get rid of it while we're still ahead. Oh, and I was supposed to buy a
Place
key.
people call for?
You had a key. You had a key, right? I could have sworn you had a key at some point. Is your inventory changing because I've been selling you shit?
Have you seen all those fallen trees all around? A little...
Give me a key.
Sadly,
Do you have a key? No, you don't have a key. You have a saber, though. I know she had a key at some point. What if I rest?
Be careful.
No. Still looking rather empty, but it definitely changed. A bit. But it doesn't tell... Oh, what the fuck? This is dumb. I know she had a key. Okay, I guess we're not going there because there's nothing I can do there. So instead we'll just go north to the alligator farm, I guess. I'm not liking the look of that, though. It's almost definitely gonna get me killed. Whatever it is. Oh, it's one of those gunslingers. Undead gunslinger. They definitely fucked me up real good last time. Well, I guess this is the gator farm. And of course it's full of those dogs. Which don't attack unless provoked. But provoke is a loose term. Just killing other enemies can provoke them.
Splat! Random meat! What's your mouth?
Lost him. Ladders are so strong. AI cannot deal with them.
Die! My head or no?
There's somebody really close by.
Shall fall upon
I don't think I can stab that guy in one hit.
Oh, I like this one. Let's put these to good use.
Where are the things I need? Something somewhere can see me when I'm outside. Alright, we went up a ladder, therefore we are in God mode. This sounds good, alright. This is what I'm here for. First, anything else to loot? No.
Whatever it is, it's mine now.
Spectres known simply as wraiths are not a common sight, which is fortunate as their presence tends to be tied to a disturbing or brutal event. Interestingly enough, wraiths are able to keep physical objects, usually a coin, inside their ethereal hat. The origin of this phenomenon is unknown. Wraiths are fast and agile, able to effortlessly chase after whoever crossed their path. Like any ethereal enemy in Barren Lands, they are vulnerable to silver ammunition. Curiously, bullets made of gold are even more effective. It is an information of utmost importance, as normal bullets are virtually useless against a wraith. Got it. Also, what does this even shoot? I have to assume this is some sort of ethereal ammo. Anyway, I found what I wanted. What I did not find is a key. Let's get out of here.
We sense you have something reeking of undeath. Is it what we think it is?
Yes.
It's a hat. Such a simple piece of clothing, and yet we can feel importance. Seems the previous owner really liked it. Very well. We shall use it. Yes. This item will suffice. Go on. There's more. Wait, did you feel that? Something's moving. Something humongous. Seems we've poked a stick into a snake's nest. Whatever that thing is, its power is immense. We feel a connection between its awakening and the peace you gave us. Which means we're on a good track. And don't even think of trying to fight that thing out there. It's too powerful right now. That's why we need that undead back from his dreamless sleep. His brain may hold wisdom we seek, something that would allow us to strike the beast.
Did it go here? Yes, it did. I have a theory. That's gonna be the boss of this chapter, and this area is has such a confusing layout, so it can work as an arena. Do you now have a key?
Earth is shaking, trees falling. This can't be real. Not again. Not again. You did this? Why on earth would you provoke this monstrosity?
You don't have a key. Thanks. Golden oil. Yeah, I'm not gonna use that. Well, at least I'm getting some money out of this. I thought I provoked something up here. No? Okay. Oh! That thing. Yeah, let's not fuck with that. That's pretty cool. Proper tentacly fucker. Oh. Oh.
I need to stop this bleeding.
That's not what I expected to find. Oh, I know that thing. Unfortunately. Whew. Hello, Wendigo. It's been a while. Yes! Golden key!
What does this one do?
That's a random as fuck place for the key. I'll take it.
Right on the mark.
Yeah, we definitely have a coffin that needs some defiling. But first, while I'm here, there are other things. I think I just wasted that healing potion, because I have a feeling there's a resting spot right there. Typical. Typical. Odd skull.
What do we have here?
Increase maximum HP by 20%, XP, max stamina by 20%, XP gained by 20%. On death, applies a curse. I'm on board. Just don't die, LMAO. I assume those are what I'm looking for. These happy-looking corpses.
I will rid this land of you! Your skin! I will have you until blood dries off!
Okay, time to go. Okay, time to go. For real this time. I mean,
One and done.
if you don't want to move, I won't force you to. Is that an enemy? I think it's a corpse. No good loot either, huh? That do be a crocodile. Now, what are you? Nothing. Color me disappointed. There's supposed to be many body parts in here, yet I'm not finding any. Okay, lots of people aggroed. Lots more than I was hoping for.
I'm gonna snack on your bones. Where's your bones?
At least the AI is good. Oh, whoa, whoa. Mean. Don't do that. I think they're maybe scripted not to attack you while you're in a safe zone. Because he does have long-range attacks that he could be using.
This hurts. Bleeding out ain't nice at all.
Well, that went well. Oh, I'm really low on health. Maybe actually run.
And stay down.
Are you kidding me?
Need to stop this bleeding.
Oh my god, why do you keep... I wish these enemies would respawn a bit less. Oh! Now he's attacking.
Hellish spawn.
Now I wish I still had that item that goes up in value whenever you kill something. because I'd be rich.
I'm feeling a bit light.
Oh my god.
Better bandage that.
Oh, even the Wendigo has now respawned. Nobody is chasing me. Oh, there you are. Okay, I can't shoot anymore, otherwise I will die.
Ashes to ashes.
Alright, we're going in with the pistol, and we're shooting everything. Because this is getting stupid. I can't get anything done over there. These things are way too tanky, I can't backstab them. I don't really have a counter for them, except maybe shoot harder. So we shall shoot harder. Wait, this thing didn't respawn for once? Or that? Holy shit.
Oh, good. Ammo. We'll need those.
Can finally take a look around.
May need it at some point, you never know.
I think there's something over there that I really want.
Oh, good.
Never mind, it's nothing. That's the thing I can finally backstab.
Back into the void! Juice to ashes.
Not many things I can kill like that, but when I get the chance, I will absolutely use it. Need to save all the ammo I can. I don't think I'm actually low, though. I think I have, like, an actual fuckload into storage.
Ah, this may be useful.
It's a rusty knife. You think that might be useful? Get rid of it.
I am bleeding? I better bandage that.
Level up. Ooh, a gold nugget. What is this? Or max HP temporarily. Yeah. Was there really nothing in this big room? Not nothing.
Ah, a disinfectant.
But nothing important. This seems like it should be something. I couldn't even see the enemy, but that's fine.
I gotta find some bandages. I gotta find some bandages.
Not gone as planned.
Here's some friendly advice. Don't get back up.
Whew. How about we heal up a bit?
Disgusting filth.
Yep, that's the one.
Alas, it's never enough.
Wrong ammo type. Cool.
Whatever gets the job done.
Well, that doesn't get the job done. I don't have a gun for it. Who saw me? Just you. Let's heal up again, because I'm concerned about this situation. And at this point, health and ammo are the same thing.
Sleep now, forever.
This pistol ammo is so rare that I have to use this as my primary weapon. It's not rare, but it's low right now. Okay, seriously, there's supposed to be like 3 items in this cave, and I haven't found anything. Oh, there's 2 of them. That's not good.
This hurts. Better bandage that. Led you astray. Never know when I may need one.
Seriously, why am I here? I was told there would be stuff here. Let me double check my objectives and watch as it turns out that there's nothing in here. South of the camp lies a tainted ritual site. I don't think that's it. Grave dig- oh, those are the ones- oh, those are the ones I've done. Gravedigger I haven't done because, well, I tried and I didn't have the key. South of the camp. Well, this is south of the camp. Yeah, we're there.
Put to death.
Gotta keep healing since I'm using health as ammo.
It's never enough.
Nothing in here. It's gotta be down there, right? Yeah. Somehow I never found anything over there. Maybe these are just different entrances that you could use? Yep. It's marking the entrances. So there's definitely gotta be something in here somewhere. Just don't know where, since I've already killed everything. Where have I not looked? Oh, right, that's the big thing outside. For a second I thought there was something in here with me still. Like, this room would be the perfect place for whatever object I'm after. Hello, this goes deeper. This looks promising.
Be gone!
All right. How many more enemies could there possibly be?
have here?
Well, the gate keeps going, so...
Disgusting filth!
What potions do I have? More max HP. Does it also heal me by that much? Yes, it does. That's what I wanted. I am out of everything. This cave keeps going.
Out of my sight!
Holy shit! That gator
Feeling
can
a bit
run.
light.
One more healing potion. This cave just will not end. Four winds.
Where were you my whole life?
Doesn't require... blah, 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 blah. Oh, it's a tomahawk. It can be thrown without fear of ever losing it. Okay. It may seem like it's missing entirely, but if you focus, it materializes by some magic. If you feel like you're not able to utilize it properly, but even a fraction of its power is enough to deal real damage. And what's best, it can be thrown without fear of ever losing it. I found my new toy.
I may need it at some point. You never know. Whatever it is, it's mine now.
See, what's the damage on this? 23 on melee and 40 on throw, compared to this, which is 28. Okay, that's pretty effective. And this? It does more damage than this? Holy crap. of course, the speed is...
That's a nice little thing.
The speed is... Another gold key! Speed is quite a bit slower, but... You win some, you lose some.
I'll need that.
Can't tell what that is. Is that one of the same enemies? They just keep coming. How did you hit me from there?
Bleeding out ain't nice at all. Led you astray.
Hurt me through a wall. But you know, that's actually okay.
Destroyed. Into nothingness.
At least I got to kill them easily. Is this ammo? Is this actual ammo? Yes! What ammo type am I using right now? Short ammo. Yeah, I don't want to be using gold short ammo. That would be bad. It just keeps going! For the love of God!
Nope. Won't fit anywhere. See, it doesn't hurt now.
Did I get them? The single stick of dynamite? Okay, I'll take it. Nice. Also,
What's this?
I'm finally here! Undead's revolver. My god, this cave was so long.
What do you mean I can't hold all of these? Fine addition to my collection. Can't shoot with rocks. I am bleeding. Hellish spawn. You're not welcome here.
While I'm here, I will loot the rest of this. Because I am not coming back. That said, I don't think I have enough inventory space to loot.
May need it at some point, you never know.
You know what?
And where am I supposed to put this, huh?
You know what? We're done looting. Let's get out of here.
Whatever walked upon
I found this weird thing.
this weapon bears signs of heavy use. It must have taken many a life, and it in itself was a life for its owner. Good job finding it. Yes, this item will suffice. Go on, there's more work to be done.
Let's rest. So let's take a look at this. Oh yeah, we need 3 items and we know where the third one is. Excellent. Let's go to... town. I should have sold my shit first. Totally forgot.
Scum of the earth!
I'm over here.
find some bandages. Feeling a bit light.
This still seems like the better weapon. At least I'm hitting something with it.
Rest easy, my friend.
This is pretty good. At least against these guys.
Don't come back!
Shame it takes a bit too long for it to come back. So I don't automatically win. Also, my aim is bad.
This hurts. Die!
That's better. Just throw it twice. Don't have to let them get close. And finally, grave defiled. Now I got shit to sell.
Look who it is.
You can have all this gold. Plenty of booze. What even is this? That's actually potentially pretty good. But we don't care. Is that all I want to sell? I think it might be. Anything I want to buy? I still don't have enough money to buy this. I really wish I hadn't sold that thing that gets more expensive as you kill things, because I haven't died since selling it. I don't think. That would be so valuable right now. So I want at least one of these things. I don't think I have them. Oh, well, I bought all of them. Great. Yeah, I think I'm actually pretty good on ammo.
whatever skull of our undead friend. Whatever dreamless sleep he dwells in, soon he will be awoken. Yes. With this, we can prepare the ritual. You did well, but there's much more to be done. Time to make whole what is now broken. He who layeth before us shall rise from the clutches of oblivion. Nervous, are you? No need to be. We'll do all the work now. We have the experience. Now watch. It is done. What was once broken is now whole again, so to speak. The sight brings back memories. Go talk with him, huh? Remember why we put this undead back into one piece. We need his knowledge, and that we shall get by any means necessary.
Need to gather more items? I don't think I do. Time to interrogate the undead. Not yet. I need a quick break before we do that, and then we might be done with chapter 2, effectively. So, be back in a moment. All right.
I walk the earth once more. Just to think, the first thing I see as I'm brought back from the brink of oblivion is the face of another undead. I know this magic that keeps you alive. I have seen it before. Working with some malicious souls, eh, partner? Watch your back when dealing with them. Still, if seeing your ugly mug is necessary to walk the earth again, I will take this chance. Hell, I may even kiss ya. Good to be back and whole again.
Can we trade? I have nothing to sell. And you have nothing to sell either. Well, never mind.
I don't give a damn.
I'm looking for a way to kill the evil.
Not with fire and brimstone, obviously. You talked with him, didn't you? Damn bastard. As if betraying me wasn't good enough. To hell with it. I know a way to get rid of that malicious bark-covered prick. Me and the bastard you talked to, were close in our preparations for a dark rite. In fact, there was only one thing remaining left to do.
Which is?
You're in luck. Most ingredients should be where we left them. The only missing element is something bounding to this place and time. And I know what will suffice. You will take this part. What we need are pieces of the beasts lurking in this area, and a single rare plant. They will be our connection, the link, ever so bloody and messy. Cultist teeth, a giant leech, Rogaro's tongue, and finally, an angel's halo.
Yeah, I got one of those in my inventory.
I'm sure you know where you find them all. When you come back with everything, I will commence the rite. After that, it's hunting time.
Giant Leech is something I don't think I have ever picked up. But I got Ruger's Tongue.
I could.
Tell me one of these teeth back. 108? Greedy fuck. Can I buy just one? I would like to buy just one. How do I buy just one? Fuck it. This UI apparently doesn't cut it. But that leech thing, where do you get those?
What kind of deal you have with this still? How it felt? What do you want to know? Brave.
Where do you find a leech? I feel like I should have run into one by now, but no. Still got no idea where those might be. Unless they are the things these guys keep throwing. And I need to pick one up. No, I can't pick them up.
Feeling a bit light. Bullseye!
Okay, it's not that. I might just look this up. Because I really should have found one by now, but I have no clue. Google. Full guide to all things. Sounds good. Oh my god, why are these all videos? Just point at it on the map or something. Oh no. Oh no. There. He's apparently no good guide. How have I not found a leech yet? But we do have Blood West gameplay walkthrough, full game 4K! No, I don't want that. I don't want to watch a 3-hour video to figure out where an item is. 3-hour video with no chapters. Released a year ago. Wow. I will actually give that a dislike because that is so shit.
Once I saw fire coming from behind the sawmill.
I got you something.
How
Do I?
Sweet.
No, I
see.
don't. Does the priest have something?
You have unleashed.
No.
No! Adults talk too much.
I can't even... Would it be nice if you could ask these people, like, hey, what do you know about giant leeches?
You and him seem hooded men are the worst. They keep leeches inside their body. Yeah.
Yeah, but they don't drop them.
What kind of deal? What do you want to know? More than anyone else, it can't be defeated. So at first I tried fire. Later you. Shame we didn't have the opportunity to test it. What kind of...
Yeah, that probably was full game without commentary playthrough, but it labeled itself as a walkthrough, which it definitely wasn't. Uh...
I can't wait to get this. Anyone or anything specific on your
I don't want to
Except
ask
me,
about
of
people.
course.
I want to ask about
Finally,
creatures.
My jaw was about to detach itself and run.
This map is huge, and I have no clues as to what might potentially drop these things. But I know it's not the thing that has leeches. Yeah, I can sell one of these. I wasn't able to split them while they were in her inventory, so... There we go. Yeah, you can only buy stacks from the vendors, but you can sell in pieces. Good system. Alright, time to go. Because I feel like I'm that one item away from being able to do the final boss and finish this chapter, but... it's somewhere.
Shall fall upon all. I lay thee to rest. Out of my sight!
I'd say it's okay. Maybe kinda good, but nah. Let's get some problems.
In my sight.
Just 300 more hours. How can you pretend to enjoy this game? You haven't even played for 200 hours.
Bleed the freak. And stay down.
Did any of you drop leeches? That's not a leech. That is a leech, but it's not a leech I can take. You know what? I think I have a solution to this problem, and it's really damn stupid that I have to resort to this. But I think the best way forward is I'm gonna join the official Discord and I'm gonna search for the words giant leech. And somebody else has had the same issue. Discord. That's a fuck ton of channels. Giant leech. First result. I swear every time I reach the end of chapter 2 I am still looking for giant leeches. Well, Korean gacha level drop rate. Those are... That's it. That's all I got. Uh-huh. Alright, I guess I will ask myself. They are not a rare drop. If you kill the gators, you should get them. Well, I have killed some gators and I haven't gotten them. Okay, we're gonna go hunt some gators. This is really stupid. I asked that, is it a rare drop or something? And the answer was, no, it's not a rare drop. Like, okay, well, I've killed a bunch of gators and I have not seen this item, so it has to be at least somewhat of a rare drop. Nope. I can't even see that thing. Nope. That's no gator. That's the gator I already killed.
So many faces. Be gone. I will prepare you a mark.
Wait, what are those? Gators. Excellent. Nope. Nope. Have I been lied to? I'm just unlucky. should equip that artifact that gives enemies higher chance to drop loot. Man, how fucking stupid is this? I have some item that gives me higher drop rate. I think. Yeah. Now I just have to find more gators because they haven't respawned yet. Leech! Okay, so maybe they don't drop, or maybe they have a stupidly low drop rate unless you have a perk or an item. And then they started discussing about some perk, but I can't tell what perk because they posted a screenshot of the perk in Russian. Great, that's a good start for our discussion. What do you think of this perk? I don't know. You didn't say which perk you're talking about. Yeah, this was definitely poor design. Like, at the very least, give me some hint as to what drops those leeches. I don't... Like, you get those notes about different creatures, but I don't recall if the one about the gators mentioned leeches, and if it did, it definitely wasn't the thing that stood out to me. And I have since sold the note, so I can't read it anymore.
Totem of souls, eh?
I got everything.
Excellent. Your hunt will begin very soon. You want to take a few steps back? This rite can be quite tricky. While we have done the vast majority of work back then, some issues still may arise.
I've done it. The bastard will bleed now. Oh, this felt good. Almost as good as killing that thing. But this pleasure is all yours. While you were busy, I took my time to place some traps on the giant's path. Shoot them and fire up the flames. Fire will hurt the giant, weakening it, making it mortal. And what is mortal can die. Then, just shoot it in the head, or chop at its legs. Whatever will work, as its regeneration power will be useless. Happy hunting. One more thing. When all is done and dust starts to settle, come and find me. What I will have to say then, let's say it will be very interesting. Now go. Hunt awaits you.
Alright, let's see what weapon we shall use. Honestly, probably the axe. How about that? Let's swap them around. Let's go. So what traps are you talking about? Now we are hunting rabbits. Oh, that's a trap. I would love to trigger this trap. I do not know how to trigger that trap. I guess I need fire. I thought fire would be for the thing itself and not for the trap. Okay. I'll be back. Fire didn't do shit. Okay, that does something. Oh, this is taking a lot longer than the previous boss fight. There was 2 shots and it just exploded. Ow, what even hit me? Oh, I probably walked into those. Okay. That was easier than expected.
That was a real nice job, pal. Wouldn't have done it better myself. Now, listen up. I've got a plan that will help us both escape. We must act quickly before Totem of Souls realizes what is going on. For a while, it will be drunk with success, but that moment won't last long. I want to get out of here and out of that totem's influence. It makes me sick in my bones. If I were you, I wouldn't trust it either. I know of a passage into the mountains, my old stomping grounds. We can hide in there easily, free and mighty like no one else. So, are you ready?
Not yes. How much money do I have? Not enough, I assume.
You're something else, you know that? Killing that thing. How do you find so much strength and resolve in yourself? I guess you'll soon depart, right? I'm sure wherever you will go, you will prevail against any enemy. And hey, I'm happy I was able to meet you.
Give me a discount. Wait. Oh, it's still here, but it's still way too expensive. Never gonna be able to buy that. Sure, let's go.
Nice iron you got there. Brave yourself.
I'm ready to leave.
Finally. Was worried you changed your mind. Let us walk the path of blood-colored freedom.
No loose ends. That's how I do my business. The giant bastard that was my bane, dead. The double-crossing ex-partner who had me cut to pieces, dealt with. We have a lot in common, my new pal and I. Like a complicated relationship with death. But the demons he's running away from are wearing me down. Leave no loose ends, my friend, or I'll lend you myself.
Leave no loose ends, aka pick up all the bones you drop behind.
Well, well, the Sleeping Beauty finally woke up. Did your highness rest well? Should I bring a coffee and warm slippers?
Where am I?
Don't tell me you're an amnesiac now. Last thing I need is having to recount you our trip from the swamps in its entirety. Especially not after I barely put you back together. Long story short, we're fucked. We were almost there, on my old hunting grounds, but suddenly I hear a noise as if half of the mountain just collapsed. And then you're gone, and I see this big old hole in the ground where you stood. So yeah, you fell down and... no other way around it. Died. I know perfectly well how it feels to be stranded in the void between worlds. And then there's the matter of a debt I haven't repaid you. I still owe you, so I dragged your sorry ass here and put you back together. And sure, maybe a bone sticks out here and there, but those are the details. This and that. There's no time to yap about it now. Let's just say I did my fair share of rituals. What's important is that I don't have to put you back together again every time you stumble. I admit it reluctantly, but we need a totem of souls. Either we summon it here, or our future doesn't look so bright. We need to build an altar and infuse it with power. A long time ago, I hid a small artifact in a nearby cache. It can help us on the way. Now go fetch it, and let me think in peace.
Hey, another fetch quest. Surprise, surprise. Painting cutter.
That will come in handy.
Okay, it's almost ethereal. Sure, we'll store it here.
Life has no...
I have to buy a map from him. So that sort of area. Hey, another sawmill! Another mine! Anyway, we're not gonna go into chapter 3 at this point. Take a quick look at... well, it still looks very dark. Can't really say how it looks other than dark. But yeah. I guess I will finish this game eventually, but I'm a bit disappointed by it. I expected bigger improvements since early access. It's kinda got that issue of, well, I've already said that the stealth isn't very good. The combat isn't that good either, and the quests are just fetch that, fetch this. And the thing it has going for it is that, well, I like the style of it in general, and when you are in a hostile territory, the enemies actually do feel dangerous, and you do have to play very carefully. And it does have a certain degree of tension. And part of that is because you don't have quick saves or easy access to saves in general. But the downside of all that is that if you sneak through an area and then you die, then doing that for the second time really sucks. Especially in this overworldy area. There isn't much to see, and you just run and wait for stamina to regen, and then you run some more until you get to the place you actually wanted to go. And then you try to do some stealth, which is janky, and find the thing you were looking for and come back. Repeat until chapter ends. Yeah, like, it's It's my review of Blood West so far. We'll see, maybe chapter 3 is where it really steps up. But that's not for tonight. Anyway, thank you for watching, have a good night, and see you later. Bye.